As an Enneagram 4, you know better than anyone that sometimes we just don't feel like working on our health goals. But healthy habits require a ton of consistency. So, how do we balance consistency and discipline with the peaks and the valleys of how we feel? I'm Jen Stanley, and this is the podcast series Crushing Your Health Goals with the Enneagram. Let's dive in. This is 9 in 9 Enneagram Wisdom for Life. All right, Enneagram 4, let's talk about how to balance all of those feelings. Feelings some days like you're on top of the world and you're excited about your health goals, and the days that you're not. So, here are some things that I've observed with the Enneagram 4 that I think could be impacting your ability to accomplish your health goals. Number one, you can be overly dependent on your feelings. So, what this basically means is that because your feeling center is so strong, that your feelings can end up dictating more of your life than necessary. And let me give you some examples. The first being the obvious, you have a plan to go to the gym that day, but you wake up and, oh, it's a little bit maybe cold outside or rainy, and it's cozy at home. And all of a sudden, nothing in your feeling center, nothing wants to actually leave the house and go to the gym. And so, because that is such a strong pull, you could easily skip the gym that day. Am I right? I mean, we all have this, but I think Enneagram 4s struggle with it in even more so, in an even stronger way. And then what happens is once those strong feelings enter the room, the thinking center steps in, and an Enneagram 4 can easily get stuck in feeling and thinking. And so they feel and they want to think about how they feel, and then they feel some more, and then they think about how they feel. And what never happens is that doing center doesn't get the chance to kind of step in and put action in place. So, letting your feelings dictate your decisions is definitely holding you back from your health goals that you want to achieve. The second thing that could be holding you back as an Enneagram 4 is in your nemesis or your passion fixation, and that is the envy. Now, what this looks like is the envy that kicks in for an Enneagram 4 often looks like they have something that I don't have, or things come easy for other people, but they're more difficult for me, or, well, they can do that, but I can't do that. And when you are stuck in that envy cycle, you give away your power. Giving away your power is not going to allow you to meet your health goals. It's not going to help you take action when you don't feel like taking action. And so when you find yourself in that envy paralysis, just remember that that is actually draining you of your internal power to do the things you really want to do. And the third principle that might be holding you back is the Enneagram 4's way of believing that nobody really understands, nobody gets it like I do. This is a belief that you must do things differently than everyone else, that the way that works for somebody else can't possibly work for you, or the system that's in place, or the programming, or the habit structure, that it works for other people, but because you are unique and special, it doesn't actually work for you. Now, this is a belief that is just simply putting you in a box. It's putting you in a prison to yourself. Because honestly, sometimes really normal, boring, ordinary things are what you need, especially when it comes to health and wellness, because the health habits are kind of the same for all of the humans, right? Sleep well, drink water, put good nutrition into your body, move your body. These are just normal, everyday, ordinary things. And as hard as it is sometimes for a 4 to accept that they don't need something very, very different than everyone else, it just comes down to like accepting these somewhat boring routines. So, what can you do about this? Well, the first thing for a four to do always is to activate the doing center. When you find yourself stuck in your feelings and thinking about your feelings, I want you to take an action, a decisive action. Get up out of the bed or out of the chair. Take a quick walk, put some shoes on, walk to a different room in the house. Anything that can activate the body and the doing center is going to help you break that cycle of feeling and thinking. And that's going to allow you then to go, okay, what action do I need to take? And hopefully that action then would be attending to the goals that you have or the agenda that you set for the day to do healthy things. The second thing is to start small, is to embrace that these normal, boring, everyday routines are actually the building blocks for a healthy life. So make a small decision to drink a little more water today than you did yesterday. Take a few more steps today than you did yesterday, and just keep building on that. You definitely don't have to do the whole thing all at once. So start small and take actions that you can feel proud of right away. And finally, create a vibe. So, yeah, find the most unique, fun water bottle that you can, or put stickers on it that make it very much your style. Maybe create a home gym or a home workout area that has the lighting and the mood that you want it to be. Or go to a gym or a place that has a unique vibe, a unique group there. Maybe you take some fun classes that are not the everyday mainstream classes that other people take. Find things that you think are really special and cool and unique, and that is going to help you balance, you know, the routine of health with also your ability to make things really special and unique. And finally, I really hope you'll join us at the end of the month for our wellness and weight loss masterclass with the Enneagram. I have a registration link for you in the notes of the show. So join us by registering there, and I'll see you soon. My coaching career started with me as a health coach. I have helped hundreds of people achieve their health and wellness goals. Did you know I still do that today? Not only do I still provide a really reliable program to help people with their health goals, but I've even expanded into some personal, deeper level coaching. And so, whatever you're needing, whether it's a simple plan to help you with your goals or deep and personal coaching around your health, it matters to me, and I want to help you achieve your goals. If you are so tired of yo-yo diets, or if you've given up on any kind of health programming at all because you've tried it all and none of it works, or maybe if you're a person who just simply needs a friend, a partner, a guide, I can help. And I would be honored to just partner with you and help you achieve those health goals. All we need to do is set up a quick discovery call so that I can hear more about your goals, and we'll take it from there.